Thank you for clicking to watch this video. And this is the second episode of the Black Widow Challenge. The last episode, she did have the whim to get into a relationship with Luna, so they did that, and so they are now partners. And she's just going out to lunch with, I can't even remember this guy's name, but I think, did she have the whim to like flirt? No, she just wanted to become friends with him. That's in another episode. But anyway, so they're just gonna go out to the restaurant. I built this restaurant, and it's gonna be the other side of the gym, but I didn't really like how the gym side turned out, but I really do like the little cute cozy restaurant. So, um, but yeah, he's like, and I believe he still lives in Semi Shuna with his boyfriend. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're just gonna get some drinks and food, and hopefully, um, she'll want to get married, and the story progresses. And then also, like, I wanted to add into it that the sim must like the flower arrangement skill, because that's the only way that I know a sim can actually off another sim is through the flower arrangement, where you set the flower arrangement with the death flower, which I don't think you can do until like level 8 or 9 of the flower arranging skill. And it ages up the sim when you gift it to them, and then once you age up past elder, obviously they go to purgatory or the underworld or whatever. So, but yeah, she ordered like a Krabby Patty, and I think he got her like a superfood salad. But your sim gets a cute buff when they order like the Krabby Patty, and I'm like, it's so crazy that Sims 4 is like in their influencer era, because I mean they've done that before. They used to like collab with like H&M and things like that. I mean they've been doing like designer collabs, but I guess they trying to pull money together for this project that they have. So, but trying probably just trying to save the Sims 4 not the Sims 4, but the Sims franchise or whatever, because I just feel like Sims 4 was a complete fail in my opinion. I mean, I like playing the game. I'm always gonna like playing the game, but I just feel like, I'm sorry. I tried to fight it for so long, but I do feel like you have to have mods to enjoy playing the Sims 4 a lot of the times. Um, but she wanted to, I think, no, she just wanted to talk to Braulio. Braulio, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know why she always thinks about Braulio. Like he's married, and then she has the one to woohoo Luna, so she's gonna drop by and woohoo Luna. But yeah, Braulio does not like her like that, but she always has the wants or the whims for Braulio. Braulio. And then that whole woohoo in the motel, I don't even use that feature. I've used it like once, they get a special buff, but it's just like, I mean, I guess they kind of gave us hotels and adventure awaits, but it's still, I don't know. It's still kind of. But yeah, this is Luna's house, and I'm like going to make it over in the next episode, and then also I'll probably make Luna over when they actually move in together. Because I don't know if it's just me, but every time I make over a non-household sim, or like a sim that's not in favorite households, if you know what I'm talking about, when you go into the world map, or non-played sims or whatever, it's like they pass away, like they become a ghost. I promise you, it happens every time. So like I don't even bother making them over until like I guess like actually play with them in a household is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is not the cutest house, and I just can't wait to make it over. I guess she's really humble because she is a millionaire, and this is the house that she lives in. You see, now she wants to flirt with Braulio or Braulio. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Now she wants to flirt. I don't know why she wants him so bad, and it's like the more mean he is to her, it's like the more she wants him. But yeah, I'm just gonna have her flirt with him in front of his wife, so she can have some type of public rejection. But yeah, he's like literally showing affection in front of his wife, and she wants to flirt. So, I mean, one of the goals in the villainous Valentine is to like break up a couple, which I've never successfully done. Like you can, I think it's in the mean interaction or something like that. I want to say, I think so. And you like ask them to break up with them. So, I mean, that would be cool to try. I definitely want to do that during this challenge because I've never successfully done it before. I think it's harder to break up marriages than it is harder to break up like if they're just partners. But looks like she wants to be friendly with, maybe her name is pronounced Carmen. Um but that's Luna's daughter, so and then she was supposed to get lunch with or yeah, lunch with Eloise, but I guess Eloise stood her up. And then they gave her like, this rarely happens, but they gave her a poor quality dish. Like I think it's the fish mud wrap or something like that. And you don't even get a refund. Like Dine Out was so poorly. I mean, people was like, "Oh, I love Dine Out." I mean, I think they like the aesthetic of Dine Out, like going out to dinner and then making like really nice restaurants. But Dine Out is like, I don't know, it's a total flop. Like even the side of running a restaurant, I think what could have really elevated Dine Out is like even in Disney Dreamlight Valley, like above their heads, it'll show you what they want at the restaurant when I think he opens up the restaurant, like the Beast restaurant in Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you play that game. But yeah, when I played the game, it shows you what dish they want above their head and you go and make the dish. I felt like if they would have did that in Dine Out in The Sims 4, that would have, I don't know, in my opinion, made it a better pack. Like it's just not that interactive, but a lot of people like it. But I go back and forth with Dine Out. Like I mean, it's a way to get your Sims out the house, but it's like, nah, like I rarely run a restaurant or anything like that. I feel like I use the Home Chef Hustle because basically with Home Chef Hustle, if you put chairs and tables around the market, like the Sims will, after they buy your food, they'll go and eat it. So you could basically run a restaurant that way. And you can also like play chef. So, because you can't even play chef with Dine Out, just only play like the manager part. So, but I'm gonna have her buy a flower. She's very low on funds, only 75 simoleons, but I'm gonna have her buy a flower for Luna to give to her because I do like to use the gift feature. I don't use it as much, but I know she had given her, even though it was poor quality, she gave her a painting last episode. And but Luna likes, art and things like that. So that was really nice. And so now I'm just gonna get her a little flower. her a little snowdrop because it's winter and that's in season. But yeah, eventually I will try to, especially like when they get married, because I definitely want her out the way. I don't think I'm gonna do anything to her daughter, but her daughter is gonna get some of the fun. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I want to do like a super evil Black Widow because you're only really supposed to touch the spouse. So I mean, does she really need to off the entire bloodline? But um, yeah, I hate that the guitar, like when they play the guitar, it doesn't face in the right place, and you have to have them pick it up a certain way so they could actually face the crowd. I thought we were supposed to be getting bands too, but I guess that's not happening. And then this whole burglar thing, I think there's a mod where you can turn it off because I don't care for this. I did not miss this. There's no nostalgia here. I feel nothing about the burglar thing, and then the alarm like glitches out a lot of the time too. So, and it's just like, I know there's like a police career and everything like that, and I don't even think they added on to the police career with the burglars coming back. So I don't know. They could have kept it. And I do have the mod where it takes away the puff cloud, which, as you can see, it's glitched out anyway. So, but yeah, this whole interaction, they could have kept all this. But since she's low on funds and she wants to buy a burglar alarm, I'm gonna have her do an odd job. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have her work an actual job just because, like, I just feel like all her money should be coming from the rich Sims that she's trying to. Like, I really do want to get her to, I believe it's level 7 of charisma, to where you can just ask Sims for money. And then I know at like level 9 of charisma, you can ask them for a big loan. A big loan, I think it's like $700 or maybe 1,000 simoleons or something like that. But and I mean they do some sometimes get the embarrassed one and could possibly die of embarrassment from owning them. And then here she goes, she wants to flirt with Braulio again. So I'm just gonna have her do that. I mean, maybe she might eventually wear him down. I don't know. I mean, I based him off of the telenovela Huelva, Huelva, I mean, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I know it means to come back to me. I think that's what it means in Spanish. Um, but yeah, the Zapata family and Nuria and Consuelo and all of them, I put them in the game. Like I watched, I think it was like 100, it was 108 episodes. I like binge watched it on Peacock, but yeah, that's what his character is based off of. If you ever watched it, he's like evil. He pretty much sleeps with everyone and kills people and, you know, all about like the family business and things like that. So, but yeah, he's in the Sims version, he is not a cheater, but on the show, he definitely cheats. Not loyal. But yeah, I'm gonna have her flirt with Jack Shepherd or whatever. Maybe that could be the person she cheats with. I don't know. He's not a bad looking sim. But I think you are supposed to give them like in the original challenge, like I think you're supposed to give them the evil trait, but I didn't really feel like doing that. I just randomized her traits to be honest. I mean, maybe she might I do have what is it, growing together, and you can switch out traits and things like that, or it's gonna like the game prompts you to switch out because lately it's always been like cheerful, cheerful when your Sim's like happy for 2 seconds, and I keep declining it because I hate the cheerful trait. It like does nothing, absolutely nothing for gameplay. I mean, the only thing is like when your Sim's in a bad mood, they can cheer themselves up, but that's about it. I mean, if anybody else knows anything about it. And then now she has the want to get engaged to Luna. So we're definitely moving on in the storyline. I like it. I like it. She only got $66 to her name. She needs the money. So I mean their romance is not high, so she's definitely gonna have to put on the works. And I don't know why she's trying to act all funny now. But I think I do find out that the she doesn't really care too much for physical intimacy. So I think like she's really more big on affection. So like I said with Love Struck, there's just so many things that can get in the way. It's just harder. So this is not good. This is a setback. So we don't want negative hearts. So I think um did she end up giving her the flower or no? I don't think I gave her the flower yet, but yeah, she's not, as you can see, she's not romantically satisfied. I don't feel like discussing my romantic satisfaction at the moment. Well, neutral, fine. Yeah, so which is crazy. I feel like, I mean, I'm not trying to put a stereotype on WLW relationships, but I mean, I have heard maybe she's not a U-Haul lesbian. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, most WLW relationships I know, should they be like talking about IVF on the second date? But anyways, um, maybe Luna's been hurt in the past. She just needs, a little bit more reassurance. So we're just gonna. I know she likes funny, like she likes funny Sims. So gonna make. She's like attracted to funny Sims. So we're gonna, make some jokes and things like that. Okay, good. She didn't reject her. Oh, now she's asking her to woohoo. I'm thinking they're gonna woohoo in that closet over there, which is good. See, I knew those jokes would work. Laughter right off her underwear. But anyways, that should get her romance up high enough. That's crazy that woohoo makes the romance shoot up really high, even though physical intimacy isn't really like she's not too big on that. I'm just using the watch the sky feature because it does increase like their romance quite a bit. I know a lot of people don't really care too much for it. I don't. I mean, I'm sure some people do that in real life, but I mean, yeah, I feel like this is a nice place to propose to her. So we're gonna do that. And I was like, as I was editing this, how dare they not include engagement rings with wedding stories? Like, how does that happen in a crystal pack, which didn't really help it sell? Because I swear that pack went on sale like 2 months after it came out. But that's fine. That's okay. Hopefully they'll give that pack out for free. They haven't given out a pack for free in a long time. Oh, now they have a wholesome romance or yeah, wholesome romance dynamic. And then I've never wished for love at the fountain, so I'm gonna try that out. Oh, I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you like to live together, or maybe that wish did work out pretty well. She sure would, babe. She's only got 66 millions to her name. And how? And look at all these pets, though. That's the only thing. I do not play with pets, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I'm not even a pet person in my life, so I mean, I kind of want a cat, but I'm just not that committed to it, so I haven't done it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you stayed to this part of the video, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.